My name is Sam Marconi, and my service learning site for Public Health 235 is a Jesuit Hall Fusz Pavilion nursing home, right across the street from the college church. I volunteer there every Thursday afternoon, and I work closely with the activities director named Sister Anne Marie. We plan a lot of activities for the residents, including watching movies, working on puzzles, having snacks and refreshments, taking walks around campus, and planning holiday parties for times like Christmas and Halloween. I like most of the things that we do there, and all the activities are usually a great deal of fun. The residents really seem to enjoy the time that they spend with the volunteers, and they're really grateful when any of us come to visit and help out. There are some barriers and challenges to volunteering at a nursing home. I found that one of the biggest barriers was communication with the residents. Some of them can't hear very well, and others just can't quite comprehend as well as they used to. So learning how to communicate with them has been a real challenge for me. And because I only go once a week, sometimes when the next Thursday comes around, the residents kind of forget who I am. And even though I wear a name tag and they might see my name, they can't really match my name with a face. So I think in the future it would be beneficial for me to go more than once a week so that I can constantly stay involved and the residents will remember who I am and it won't take a whole week for me to come back. And I think that they'll remember me better, and then we could have a better relationship and better communication because they'll be more familiar with me. So the biggest barrier was definitely communication, but I feel like for the most part, the experience is really rewarding. I'm really glad that I chose this site. This is now my second semester volunteering there, and I'd like to continue in the future. Sister Anne Marie is a lot of fun, and she's always open for new ideas for activities and things, and she really knows how to engage the residents, and I've learned a lot from her. Just not having that much experience with nursing home residents, I've learned a lot from her as to how to engage them and communicate with them. So I found that this site connects a lot to what we talked about in class because a lot of the speakers focused on disadvantaged populations, and I think that the elderly are one of those disadvantaged populations, especially in our society. So I thought it was really, really rewarding to spend time with them and realize that they're just like everybody else, and they're actually really, really interesting people because they have so many stories to tell, and they're always willing to tell them as long as we're willing to listen. So I think that this site connects really well with Public Health 235, and I've learned a lot from it. I really, really enjoy it. Even though there's a few barriers with things like communication, I think that it's a really, really positive site, and I would recommend it to anyone who is considering a service learning site.